Red Indies. Shuffle, shuffle. Red Indies. Shuffle.
Shuffle Chat.
Good morning, first of all. I'm very happy. Like, finally, I get to connect with these two musicians. Thank you, Sahil. Thank you, Nakul, for playing and making this lovely music for all of us for a long time. Burudu, welcome to Red Indies Shuffle.
Thank you so much for having
Thank
us.
you.
Thank you so much for supporting our music.
So, Burudu, just tell our listeners, like, first of all, like, it's what does it stand for? Like,
It's just it's just a sound that that connected with the both of us. We the both of us connected in college for the first time some 10 odd years ago, and the process of meeting was very natural and making music was very natural. We started with one song, and it was an interesting coming together of two different minds. So we just went at it, and we got a few songs signed also. So it was a very natural progression. We just stuck at it.
At some point, our paths crossed and we realized we both make music, and we tried it just for fun. And we made one song, and then we made another and another and another. And the one thing we luckily decided was, when we made the first song, that we want to put it under one name. And that's what Sahil was talking about, where that name came from. It was just a sound we gravitated towards, and it's stuck with us ever since. And yeah,
it doesn't really have a meaning per se, like just the sound of the word that you like.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. हमें एक sound पसंद आ गया. After that, we just ran with it.
Great. So it's been like almost what, 9-10 years, like 10 years now you've been making music.
Yeah, almost.
Oh, great. So my first exposure like to your music was very recent, Zihale Maskeen. So when you started making music, so was this the kind of music you were making, or it was entirely different and now it's different?
It was entirely different. We came from a world of down-tempo electronic music.
Okay.
And I think one thing that's remained with us is electronic music. That's still at the core of our heart and of what we make. But the first time where we did experiment and was when we released an album back in 2017. And then that's the first time we actually worked with Sukanya. And that's the first time we tried to dwell into the world of Sufi poetry and trying to understand that better, because fortunately for both of us, as children, we were constantly exposed to that music. So we grew up on that music,
Lovely.
but then the music we ended up making was very different. So it was a nice full circle moment that happened organically and naturally.
So Sahil, as Nakul was also mentioning, कि अलग-अलग backgrounds, अलग-अलग किस्म का music सुन रहे थे आप. So when you guys met, what all you guys were like totally tripping on? वो क्या था? Like,
I think when we met, Nakul was knees deep into like electronic dance music, and for me it was rock music.
okay.
Yeah.
So it was classic rock, like Led Zeppelin, Doors
Yeah.
kind of vibe, or it was, or
I
everything.
love classic rock, heavy rock, many different forms of rock. That was my go-to.
Oh yeah,
And
I totally trip on that as well. So I can understand why it just.
yeah,
So
and
which,
it was fun to bring that together.
one of your favorite albums, like if you have to say, classic rock album.
I would go with something by Pink Floyd. I think maybe Metal
Oh, nice.
or Echoes. There's good stuff out there.
But thankfully, you guys, you said कि वो influences of Sufi poetry और वो सब था घर पे मौत था. So I think like any other Indian household की film music भी है और Sufi भी है, folk music भी है. तो वो सब influences, they're subconsciously there with us all the time, even if we are listening to rock and electronic. That
Absolutely.
also.
Yeah.
Bilkul.
You don't just want people to move physically, you want them to be moved inside. Like something should happen.
Yeah.
It should connect.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One thing, Sahil and me, one of the happiest processes of our life musically in our journey as Burudu so far was when we made that album. When someone said, wait, you can tell a story across these songs.
Wow.
और आजकल वो कम होता है. तो I think for the future, one thing that Sahil and me will, उस वक्त भी when we tried doing it, लोग बोल रहे थे मत करो, एल्बम कौन सुनने वाला है. और उसमें कुछ गलत नहीं है, मतलब सिंगल एल्बम जो भी करना चाहते हैं कर सकते हैं. But I think Sahil and me always have a certain gravitation to working on a slightly longer story. So that's definitely, I think, something we'll dwell into with exactly what Sahil was saying, with songs that will have different stains of emotion, maybe a story, a picture at the back for a person to interpret in their own way.
I totally agree with you. I'm waiting for more of your releases, and we'll push it out. We'll keep featuring them on the show. Thank you, and
Thank you.
go back to
Thank you
sleep.
so much.
Thank you for having us.
Okay.
Thank
Bye.
you so much for having us.
90.5
9 3.5
बजाते रहो